computer's been having some weird tech issues for a while now, so until my computer gets working, we're gonna just use the old mobile side for now and just see how things kind of flow and all that good stuff. I got my phone plugged in. I got, the thing pulled up here on my little handy dandy projector here. I could have put up the screen, but I think this will ultimately still work as best I can. I got the remotes in case I need to turn up volume or whatever else have you, but yeah, I'm definitely excited to see what Pokemon has in store for us for its 30th birthday. We obviously had some prior to this day announcements and stuff like that, as we got about probably like 2 minutes here before the actual presents start. But yeah, we got like Fire Red, Leaf Green that got announced that are coming out. And then we have Pokopia. But yeah, we have some unsure of things, but we'll ultimately see what actually will happen with the presents. Ultimately, my heart tells me we'll see, potentially more games be announced or released for, like, say, like Emerald or Gen 4, Gen 5, so on and so forth, for a lot of those Gens 1 through 7 that aren't on the Switch, maybe could tentatively come. We also might have, things about Champions and Gen 10, obviously, but I'm trying to think what else they might throw in there that would be out of left field. That wouldn't be, maybe we'll get a mystery dungeon, or maybe we'll get stuff about Coliseum or XD for the Nintendo Online and stuff like that. But yeah, I really don't know. I don't want to go in too optimistic. I've gone in that way previous years with Pokemon Presents, and they've kind of whatever, but I said if there was to be one that we should be expecting whatever, it would be this one, because, it's the 30th year and everything like that. But we'll have to see what they actually are going to throw at us. What are they going to actually want to show us for their 30th birthday? I should have done a little bit more research on, maybe what they did for their 10th and 20th anniversaries. But ultimately, here we are. Like I said, if I had more where my computer was working, things like that, we could have had bingo boards and whatever else have you. But again, just what is going to work right now until I can figure out what is going on with my computer and everything else. But hopefully you're all having a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are in the world. Be sure you do hit that like button and subscribe if you're new here. We'd love to get to know you, get to talk to you. We do more than Pokemon on here. We try to do some Mario and different Nintendo games, PlayStation sometimes too, and, different things along that. Test out different games and have fun through it all. So as we wait here, it should be any second now, honestly, for the presents. It says it actually is premiering in about 60 seconds based on the little timer in the left-hand corner there. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to go in with this as little. I don't want to be like, oh, it's going to be Gen 10, or it's going to be, whatever, something dropping today, or whatever else have you. Like I said, I can put all these speculations in there. I could probably guarantee Masters EX will throw something in there that's going to make us all think it's something cool again. They like to do that, I feel like. Not that, again, the Masters EX, I played it and I've had enjoyment with it, but every time I see the trailer, I'm like, ooh, what is this? It's Let's Go Johto, or it's, ooh, some cool, like, throwback game or whatever, and then it's just Masters EX. But yeah, hopefully this just goes, like, seamlessly into the presents. I honestly don't know how this 100% will work. If I have to, obviously I will, rewind or however have you. I will probably just kind of let it play, and then, oh, there we go. We got the countdown timer. Cool. Yeah, probably, like I said, just let it play through, react as it's being presented to me, and then maybe go back through it. And then after stream, I'll probably go through and watch some other people's reactions and things like that. So if you guys have any final predictions, go ahead and place them now. If I wouldn't place one big prediction in there, one random, like, whoa, I wouldn't have seen that one coming, whatever. I know Champions is going to be like our stadium-ish potential thing, but maybe another Snap. Maybe another Pokemon Snap for no reason. Maybe Pokemon Quest will come back for no freaking reason. All right. Let's turn up the volume a little bit. I don't know how loud to have this. Pikachu. All right. Okay. All the way up to 15. Yeah. OG. Feeling nostalgia. Ruby Sapphire. I mean, I'm seeing all the way to Gen 7. There's Gen 8. Gen 9. No Gen 10 in there. Need that logo for my next road series. Oh, he's got Pikachu.
I'm Ishihara from the Pokémon Company.
Hello.
Today, February 27th, is Pokémon Day.
Woo!
This is the date the Pokémon Red and Pokémon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokémon series. In those first two titles, 151 Pokémon made their appearance.
Yes, they did.
Now, a total of 1,025 Pokémon have been discovered. And these diverse Pokémon have been part of the stories trainers worldwide have been able to experience. This year marks the Pokémon series' 30th, a milestone reached because of your support.
Like a tongue slide.
Each and
That's
every
awesome.
one of you. We hope you will all enjoy seeing how Pokémon continues to evolve. In today's broadcast, we'll share all the latest news about Pokémon. Please enjoy the presentation.
I'm hoping to. Go, Pikachu, go! Let's go all over again. Okay, got a Game Boy turning on. Game Boy! I'm feeling it. I had that Game Boy. Oh, he turned it up. It's mini. It's a baby Game Boy. Red and blue. With some little 45 songs, 45 cartridges. What is this? Game music collection.
I'm Junichi Masuda, and I handle the
Masuda
music
method
for the Pokemon Red version and Pokemon Blue version video games. You can
Oh, it's so tiny!
songs from the games on the small player inspired by the Game Boy system. We took particular care to make the audio sound just like Game Boy, so I hope you enjoy listening while swapping out cartridges.
Interesting.
Hello, Pokemon trainers, and happy Pokemon Day. I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International, and I'm thrilled to share news about the 2026 Pokemon World Championships, which will be taking place alongside our new fan experience, Pokemon XP in San Francisco. The 2026 Pokemon World Championships will once again welcome nearly 3,000 competitors from all over the world. Competitors in the video game championships will battle for the first time in Pokemon Champions, while their fellow competitors will battle in the Pokemon trading card game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite. Each of the final matches.
So there's going to be no.
at the Chase Center.
But they're saying this 2026, so like Champions is coming out for sure before
Years ago,
some point this year.
we started on a mission to create the most exciting Pokemon event for our competitors and
Like
their
soon.
fans. As the World Championships evolved,
But there's no VGC side.
to expand even further and deliver a one-of-a-kind experience where trainers around the world can come together in celebrating their fandom. As we celebrate 30 years of Pokemon, we invite all of you to the inaugural Pokemon XP event. Fans of all ages can expect fun activities, including interactive exhibits, pin trading, cosplay showcases, unique
Pin
panels,
trading just reminds me of
hands-on
Disney.
workshops, exciting partner collaborations, and of course, visiting the Pokemon Center pop-up store. To celebrate this new experience, today we're giving you a first look at a truly special piece of art illustrating Pokemon XP alongside the highly anticipated World Championships.
Okay, kind of cool.
Whether you're joining us in person in San Francisco or from home on our live stream,
So Champions will come out before August.
Thank you, Pokemon trainers.
Noted in my head. Pikachu! TCG. Regular or pocket? Oh, it's the OG Pikachu. The OG Charizard. Worth $1 million. Not OGs. Oh, that's cool. What are we looking at here? Tag teams. Oh, someone broke it. Pokemon goes on 10 years. It's crazy.
A huge range of Pokemon that have appeared in Pokemon Go so far will return. And there's a 2-day Pokemon Go tour event starting tomorrow. We also have a promo code to share.
Okay. Short, sweet. Red and blue again. Oh, this is Masters, right?
Let your curiosity shine!
Their 6.5-year anniversary. Dang.
Pokemon Masters EX.
Oh, this is that cafe remix game. Starters. That's all I see. Okay. Pokemon Sleep. We're getting like old, late 80s, 90s VHS tape. Mew. It's adorable. Go Mew, go. Mew missions. Okay, so Mew's coming to tonight. Oh, I saw that. And then the Lotties. It's got a birthday cake. Pokemon Unite.
Celebrate Pokemon Day. Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno will be joining the fray. The magnificent power of the 3 legendary bird Pokemon comes together. Soar stylishly into battle. You can participate in the event to unlock their Unite licenses. And even more Pokemon are scheduled to be
The
added.
Johto starters.
Don't miss what's coming.
Volleyball. What does that mean? What is that? Just, it's coming. Oh, TCG Pocket, which they just, literally, I was saying, they just released a set. Oh, cool. Not see that. Oh, GameCube. GameCube, is it Coliseum XD time? Feeling like it. I haven't played these games, but it looks definitely like it. All right, so they are announcing Coliseum XD, maybe tentatively, or are they just gonna be like, yo, it's coming 2026, or is it out like right now? Okay, this is just XD. Wriggle! He's running. This is Coliseum, right? Or is it still XD? Bro, I don't know. You act like I played these games. Near B. Gives me Coliseum vibes. Delcatty, Shadow Lugia, which is XD. March 2026 is XD. Okay. It's March. It's a month away.
Hello, everyone.
Oh,
I'm
it's the
Winston
Pokemon
from
guy.
Pokemon Company. I'd like to give you all some additional updates as we share the latest news on our games. First off, we have information regarding the Pokemon Fire Red version and Pokemon Leaf Green version games coming to Nintendo Switch.
Okay, you're gonna allow it to be like played anywhere?
Fire Red and Pokemon Leaf Green games, remakes of the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games in Japan, were released on Game Boy Advance in 2004. Today, these games have been made available to play once more as download-exclusive titles on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2.
What, 12, 13?
We also plan to make these titles compatible with Pokemon Home in the future.
Okay, we knew that.
This way, you can bring Pokemon obtained in other Pokemon RPG series titles on adventures with you. Or you can send Pokemon to visit Pokemon Champions. We hope you look forward to it. Next, we have some news about Pokemon Champions.
Alright, let's hear it. Phone versus Switch. Halucha, Raichu. Got Mega Forms, at least for sure, because they both have Mega Forms. Mega Dilfox. Okay, looks decent. I can see Megas so far. They hinted at terrestrialization in there. Evolution's Mega Evolution. Releases in April. And mobile later. It's April is when Champions comes out, so it's not the predicted today.
Next up is news about the Mega Dimension DLC for the Pokemon Legends ZA game, the newest title in the Pokemon series.
They are zooming through these, I feel like,
Please
pretty
take a look at
quickly.
this video.
Any additional DLC or just like, ooh, like, cool one-side little random storyline guy? So you got still, what, Garchomp that hasn't been announced? Okay. Stuff that has recently been released. Garchomp. Yep, definitely Garchomp. I think I just got a Draco'd.
A new Mega Evolution of Garchomp, Mega Garchomp Z, has been discovered. This mystery gift will become available for the Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC after this presentation concludes.
Gotcha,
After
so
claiming this
right now.
gift, you'll be able to detect a special hyperspace distortion where you can encounter Mega Garchomp Z. You can obtain a Garchompite Z stone by winning a battle against Mega Garchomp Z in the special pocket of hyperspace. Next up, we have some news about Pokemon Pokopia.
Okay. I just did a treehouse of this one, so I wonder if this one's gonna be quicker or longer. Okay, got a... Okay, Rotom? Remind me of Rotom with the zigzags. Is that Rotom Stereo? I'm calling it, it's Rotom Stereo. Oh, nostalgia music. It is a Rotom Stereo.
Is that curious-looking stereo of Rotom? Did it get enticed by the music and hop inside?
Yo,
It's
DJ
really
Rotom.
and seems to go by DJ Rotom. What happens if you give it a CD in the game?
Oh, okay. He's gonna play some classic Pokemon music.
It can help liven up the town with a variety of music. Ditto and the others are grooving to the beat too. Let's listen to DJ Rotom's specially selected tracks while I introduce you to the world of Pokemon Pokopia.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Ditto first encounters Professor Tangrowth in a wasteland that was once a town. It seems like Ditto is working alongside other Pokemon to develop the town. Wow, they're sure fired up. Of course, you can't give your all on an empty stomach. It looks like Riolu wants something to eat too. But how do you cook? Huh? That's silhouette.
Greedent. Is it Chef Greedent? Oh no, Cook Greedent. It was close.
A Greedent appeared. It sounds like everyone calls it Chef Dente.
Chef Dente.
Chef Dente can teach you how to cook all sorts of dishes. Each Pokemon has different foods they prefer. Some dishes will even power up your moves when you eat them. This will make it even easier to develop the town. Try bringing Pokemon you've befriended on an outing. In multiplayer mode, you can visit other players' towns. You can play with up to 3 other people. First, let's play some hide and seek. I wonder where everyone's hiding. Ah, there you are. There's someone here, too.
Oh, more hide and seeking.
But where's the last one?
Oh, he's a freaking tree.
Whoa! You can transform into objects, too.
hide and
That
seek
was a
videos
fun
about to
game.
be in full force again from Scarlet and Violet days.
By working together, you could even build something this big. Together, you can develop a town. Or go on far-off adventures.
Dang, this looks vast.
New
What the heck?
encounters may await you as well.
Raikou.
Every day, the world gets bigger and bigger. Developing a town, one
This
step
looks
at a time.
ginormous.
Pokemon Pokopia. Available on March 5th.
Dang, okay. I mean, that game just looks better and better every time I see it. This is crazy. For a game, I'm just like, just a little casual Pokemon. No, like, this thing looks like Minecraft mixed with Animal Crossing mixed with other stuff.
Pokemon Pokopia releases next week on Thursday, March 5th.
Yep.
We hope you enjoy working with Pokemon to develop a town from the ground up.
There's gonna be a lot of that coming up.
Today, we covered all of the information you see here.
Yep.
We'd like to end our presentation today with one final video for you all.
Okay, so this is how it ends.
Thank you for tuning in.
Probably roughly about 3 to 4 minutes worth of something. Rating pending. We're at a desk. We're at a drawing. Winnie the Pooh. Trees. I'm seeing trees. Oh, it's a Pikachu. Johto? Yeah, that's Hoenn. That's Sinnoh. These are all the generations, I feel like. That's Kalos. Or that's Kalos, sorry. Gen 5 is, what is Unova, right? Galar. Paldea. Ooh. Oh, look at him. He looks furry. Hello? Who's at the door? It's a beach. It's Pikachu's in cool, adorable hats. Okay. Nope. Tropius, Waylord. Very much Scarlet Violet-esque. Some environments look pretty decent good. Other ones are interesting. Pikachu. I haven't seen any new Pokemon, but that doesn't mean anything. The skull. Oh, starters? Bird guy thing? Weird fire thing, weird... Oh, okay. Bird, lion looking thing. Brout. Pum Bum. He's like a dog lion. And then got like a little... I think I like him so far the most, but... Going under the water. Pokemon. Winds. Waves, right? Releases in 2027. So it is not this year. It is next year. Silence. Silence is deafening. Is that it? Is that all? Is that everything? Are we done? Is that the end of it? I'm scared. I just feel like something's gonna jump out of nowhere. Oh, yep, that is definitely everything. I think we are successfully at the end of the yeah. Okay. So let's power off for a second just to kind of talk at a black screen here, so that way no other whatever. Let's start at the last. Let's start at the end. Gen 10 looks good, looked decent. I think the first initial thing is gonna be people thinking it should have looked better, maybe tentatively. Put my hat on and maybe kind of like do this whole thing. There you go. Get a kind of a whatever. Yeah, gonna be like, oh, it could have looked better. Get no confirmation like voice acting, things like that. Starters we got views of, but that's all we kind of got was like a little tiny tidbit, which is, I mean, really all they really do. But again, yeah, I'm not hard shocked that it said 2027. I think people were expecting a November release for that one, but I wonder if it will be November of next year then, because usually that's their release range. But yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting to see when the official release of that is, or will it kind of go off the Legends side and be released early, 2027. I don't know. I feel like my gut says it's going to be November of next year, because again, they want to let champions kind of ride and all that, and they have Pocopia and stuff like that. They're wanting these games they have for this year to kind of be, popular and not just be blown to the wayside for the next wind and waves or whatever you want to call it. So I personally see it at the extreme earliest, maybe like March of 2027. But if I'm going to go with my real gut, I'm saying November of 2027. But yeah, I think it looks still good. I think, again, we'll have to see what exactly it for sure will foretell for us. We'll probably get more maybe near the end of this year on maybe stuff, but we'll exactly see what Pokemon wants to show us or not show us until, its release. I don't know any other Pokemon landmarks besides the World Championships, which would be the next time we probably would expect some kind of maybe something toward this. Which I think they said was August, so probably not until then before we get any more details about Gen 10. But it's also going to be we're just going to call it Gen 10. Winds, waves, it's like wind, wind, I don't know, wah. I don't know. I'm sure there's going to be somebody that comes up with something like Scarby and Oras and, whatever else have you that, have cool initials for those. But either way, I think it was still overall good. Definitely champions. I feel like we need to see more of champions for especially coming out in the next couple months. And especially going to be the next VGC highlight. I just feel like we need to still see more. But again, I think it's just because Pocopia is right now the hot release that's coming out. They're trying to focus on that, showing more and more details of, and not giving away again because they don't want to cut the sales of Pocopia. BBI showing this hot thing that's champions, like, oh, I'll just save my money for champions, and maybe one day I'll get Pocopia where they can kind of keep champions under this secret wrapping paper or whatever you want to call it that they'll unveil once Pocopia has kind of got out there and everything like that. So maybe again some point late March time we'll get a final champions kind of whatever thing. But other than that, yeah, the music box thing, I figured could have been just like each cartridge of each generation would have been kind of cool, been kind of more made sense. But again, maybe I doubt I'll dabble in any of that for that stuff. All the other stuff, the TCG looked interesting with maybe throwing back to old cards. I don't know. It's what they kind of did during the XY era of stuff. They kind of threw back to the old cards. So it'll be interesting if that's what they do with that. Then, yeah, TCG Pocket we knew of. Cafe Remix and Masters EX, obviously, and Unite and stuff. Obviously, I haven't personally played, but obviously have some cool announcements. Sleep, another one in there. No other additional random crazy games that got talked about. I feel like I'm probably, again, missing points, things like that. But overall, I still think it was really good. I think my gut still expected the whole, like, kind of like Pokemon collection type deal to have those Gen 1 through at minimum 5, if not 1 through 7 games being available somehow on the Switch eventually. But maybe that's what they'll kind of do throughout the 30th anniversary, be these shadow drops like they did with Fire Red Leaf Green. Be like, hey, here's blah, blah, blah now for, you know, a couple bucks or something. I don't know. We'll have to see. But overall, my goal was to try to get this going, get back to being live again. I know, again, this is all very much, you know, with a mobile device, not my PC, things that I'm not, you know, used to, so we're not still back fully. A lot of things just been going on behind the scenes, a lot of things personally that, you know, take me away from streaming, but I've been trying to upload some of these old recordings that I've had to have videos go back up again, and things, but, yeah, ultimately I do want to get back into video creating, streaming, whatever have you, but obviously life happens, and again, I don't want to not be, you know, taking care of my family, taking care of my life stuff that is going to currently take a little bit priority over YouTube stuff. But again, I do want to come back to it and do want to record and live stream and blah, blah, blah again and get back through the journey of all these Pokemon games and Mario games and other different games through Nintendo, PlayStation, whatever, Xbox, PC, insert other devices here, mobile. And just kind of keep testing things out and seeing things that I want to play or you guys want to see played or whatever have you, and continue working that way. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy the stream. I did, like I said, did have a lot of fun watching it all, and yeah, like I said, we'll just have to kind of see. I think, again, next thing we'll probably get is somewhere around March, April range for the champion stuff, and then obviously we'll have something in August for the Pokemon XP. Obviously Pokopio will release next week. That will obviously have some hype surrounded by it, but yeah, I think other than that, we don't have any true definitive dates on when we'll get more and more announcements. Right now, we just think April, August range for the championships and, you know, Pokemon champions. So we'll have to see. But either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure you did subscribe, like, all that great stuff. We'll see you guys all in the next video, stream, whatever it may be. This is going to be the Modern Gamer signing out. Caw.